What's up, everybody? Whydavis here, back with another review. Today we have the Saucony Grid Jazz 9 J Tips. I love you, but I'm busy. Alright guys, these did officially come out today for a retail price of $150. And if you guys have never heard of Saucony, it is a running shoe. And J Tip has been making Saucony collaborations since 2022. And it's just still been going strong 3 years later. Now we get a special box right here. We get a lot of details on the box right here. You see the flowers on the top of the box here, which he puts on pretty much every shoe. It says J Tips, Saucony right there in like a pink. In the background that is in a blue. I did go to size 9.5 on these. I did also get these in a size 9, so make sure you guys check out the whole video for the sizing tips. We don't get a suggested retail on this box here, but we get a lot of details. On the top here where it's yellow at, we see his logo right there on the left, and on the right we see him inside of a flower as well. Turn around the front of the box here. It says made by J Tips Saucony under that. All right, you get a lot of details all around the box. On the back here, it does say coming soon, which I will touch on as soon as I show you guys this shoe. On the bottom of the box here, it says I love you, but I'm busy. Really, really dope. All right, now open up the top of the box here. This is the sneaker. What do you guys think about it? Is it a cop or drop for you guys? Let me know in the comments box below. Very colorful, very playful, just like all his other collaborations. I feel like this is one of the best ones he ever came out with. Really hard for me to get my hands on. Normally when they do the pop-ups in New York and stuff like that, the lines are really, really long, and these sold out almost instantly online today. So boutiques did have these today, first come, first serve. The lines was crazy. I was able to get my pair. But looking at the other shoe here, we also get this really nice hang keychain on here, which is really dope. The flower that he pretty much loves. I'm not sure why he puts flowers on everything, but you know, he really does love flowers. Maybe he wants to give himself his flowers, or you know, just show love to flowers because they smell good. I'm not really sure about that, but pretty much the whole theme behind this shoe is I love you, but I'm busy. I have things to do, but I love you. And just like you see on the back of the box, but you know, I'm coming to see you soon, basically. You know, and that could be vice versa, rather it being meaning that, look, I can't meet up with you right now, I'm busy, I'm working, or you know what, let me spend a little bit of time with my family. You know, I'm busy right now, so you know, let me, you know, do this before I come do that. It could be a whole bunch of different things, and it's something that we all can relate to. But the colors on this shoe and the materials on this shoe are really nice in my opinion. You also get some 3M on the front of the shoe right here. Really dope. I'm gonna show you guys the outside of the shoe really fast, just so you guys can see where the 3M is on the inside as well. All right, even though you can't really see the 3M like that on the outside and the inside, is mainly on the front and the back that you could really like pop with. But also on the back of the shoes right here as well, we get that 3M. Okay, so really dope touches on there. Now looking at the bottom of the shoe here, it does come in this black traction pad. We get a little bit of gray down there, a little bit of yellow as well. Okay, a little bit of pink down there too. On the midsole here, all right, we do get some pink down there and some rubber. On the same thing on the inside, we see a little bit of yellow creeping up from the bottom of the shoe. Coming back towards the outside of the shoe here, we get like this blue hairy suede, and when you put your hands across it, we do get a little bit of a pattern change, which is really nice. And we get a little bit of pink in the middle area. Towards the front half, we get a little bit of yellow mesh. In the middle half, we see some orange mesh. On top of that, we see the Saucony logo in black and silver. Towards the back here, we get a little bit more of that blue hairy suede mesh, which does have the pattern change once again. Same thing on the inside of this shoe. Let me know what you guys think about these, man. I'm also digging the keychain that came with this shoe. The little details on this shoe do make this shoe pop out a lot. I'm also loving the colorway on these. These definitely will have people turning their heads when you look down at your feet. Probably one of the best collaborations this year, in my opinion. Looking at the inside of the shoe, same thing on the toe box here. These will not crease up on you because of the materials used with this mesh. All right, so you don't have to worry about any creases or anything like that. So you won't have to worry about wearing any rubber shoe cheese on these. We do see a little bit more of that hairy blue suede creeping up on the mud guard here. We see a little bit of black creeping up from the bottom of the shoe. Now these do come with the extra set of laces. They come with some white laces, as you guys can see right here. But I will be keeping the black, and I feel like the black is really dope with these. I'm pretty sure the white will look nice though. Looking at the tongue here, at the top here, it says Savior Sport. So basically he is known for, you know, his collection of hats. He did give himself the name Savior because he feels like he is saving the town, saving the culture. He is from the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, that is the wordplay behind that. And then we have the S right there, really dope, and like a red and turquoise. All right, on this tongue here, it does come in a gray mesh material. All right, the background at the top is in black as well, if I forgot to mention that. You do have a little bit of pattern change on there as well. On the inside of the tongue here, it does tell us the sizing and everything like that. The production is 1024 on these. We do get some tissue inserts on the inside, black sock lining on both shoes. It says made by J Tips in there. All right, and that is on both shoes. Normally we do see that on his shoes. Even though I never had a pair, I have seen them in pictures and stuff, and I always thought that was a dope touch. Taking out the actual insole on the shoe here. All right, on the left shoe, we do have the plants or flowers, and we see the globe at the bottom there in green. On the right shoe, it does say coming soon. Back to that wordplay that I was mentioning to you guys earlier about, you know what, I'm busy right now, but I'm coming soon, or we can catch up type of thing. These are very padded. They do have, you know, an extra padding down there, like a zoom, okay, down there for, you know, the cushion and the impact. If you guys choose to run in these, or, you know, hiking these, or whatever you want to do in these. So a little bit of added cushioning down there on the bottom of the insole as well, which is really nice. All right. Underneath that, we see white with some black stitching, and we get a stamp on the inside of there. Just show you guys that real fast. On the back, which is probably one of the dopest parts about the shoe, on the left shoe it says I love you. On the other one it says but I'm busy. All right. At the top there, we see a little bit more of that gray mesh, silver, black, and then at the bottom, all the way at the bottom, it is pink, and it says grid down there. Really, really dope. And let me know what you guys think about these, man. I feel like these look amazing on feet. You can match these up with pretty much any pants option, and they will go crazy. In my opinion, definitely one of his dopest collaborations to date. And that's pretty much gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know if you guys picked these up on the website, if you guys got these in person today, or if you guys are gonna go to his pop-up tomorrow in New York City, I believe. It's running from the 12th and the 13th. I'll show you guys a picture of what I'm talking about right here. Maybe he will be giving out some extra shoes there, since they did sell out and do so well today. I'm not sure though. I may be there, I may not be there. I don't know, I may be busy. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned. Okay guys, so this way, like, on feet, pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size, now I'm gonna get 9.5 on my shoes. I will say that you can go true to size on these, but I do have a size 9.5 on the left and a size 9 on the right. Now both of them do feel comfortable, but the 9.5 feels a little bit more comfortable in my opinion. I have both unlaced so you guys can see the differences. Now as you guys can see, I don't have any slippage on either pair, and they both are unlaced. As you guys can see, I do feel like, you know, my foot does hit on this material right here, and as you guys see, I have no room for error right here. So this is my foot on this mesh like material. So all right, I do have a little bit of space on the outside, but on the inside here, my foot is literally right there. My big toe is about right here. I do have a little bit of space in the top of the toe box. When it gets to the small toes, a lot more space. They do feel really comfortable, but like I said, I do feel the materials on there. Same thing on the left one. I do feel the materials, but not as much. These do feel a little bit better, a half size up in my opinion. All right, on the 9.5, my big toe is right here. I do have a little bit more space at the top of the toe box on my big toe and to my smaller toe. So I would go up half a size on these. I wouldn't go true to size on these, but to each his own. The true to size does fit, but if you want a better wearing experience, go up half a size in my opinion, or just have a wider foot. But other than that, they feel really nice on feet, and I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with some different pants options right now.